All right, Shalom. Back to another live stream. Brothers logged in. Make sure you can hear us. You know, just type everything all good or Tawad in the comment board. I'll start by saying Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
Call the law Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. To the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, the true leaders of all Israel on earth today. I want to say Shalom Akasah Lahabakiyar. All right. Peace and mercy to the elect. All right. Who pushing his word and truth and sincerity around the four corners of the earth. All right. And we just gonna do a quick hit, you know. All right, the brother gotta listen. All right, we titled it a sifting pot. All right, we're gonna start with Ezekiel the 11th chapter at the top. This is Ezekiel 11:1. It says, moreover, the Spirit lifted me up and brought me unto the east gate of the Most High's house, which looketh eastward. And behold, at the door of the gate 25 men, among whom I saw Jahazniah, the son of Azur, and Palathia, the son of Benaiah, princes of the people. Verse 2, then said he unto me, son of man.
Yeah, God. So Ezekiel to Israel. Remember, Ezekiel was not in Israel at the time. He's having visions. This is what he's saying in the house of Israel, in the Middle East. Just like now, we don't see the Middle East physically, but we see it through the articles, through the visions. The Most High use the visions now. What you can correlate to a vision now is articles. You know, we see the devastation through. Some brothers actually see it, but you know, some brothers see and get the inside scoop what's going on in Israel now through articles, news media, and through the unicorn. That's how we communicate. That's how we can see now through, you know, that's how we can see the land of Israel.
God.
You know.
It's verse 2, Ezekiel 11:2. Then said he unto me, son of man, these are the men that devise mischief.
Right, yeah, we see the men that devise mischief now in Israel. Of course, right now, that's talking not at this time period, it's talking about actually the Israelites. But just like the apostle say, you could correlate a lot of these Christians to these Edomites. We see the men now who devise mischief in the land of Israel right now. Who's what? The Amaleks, you know, the real Edom, the Edomites, the top heads of the Edomite nation. Amalek, them fake Jewish folks, faggots, whatever you want to call them, the people. They devising mischief in the land, and we see what's going on in the land. We see that's the epic center right now. That's going to be the seething pot, but we're going to get into it. Go ahead.
It says, I'm gonna read it again. Ezekiel 11:2. Then
yeah, we spiritually Ezekiel, we seeing it. We not the Lord bring out these articles and we can and the news and what's going and the inside scoops. We see the mischief now through the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, through the positive great mercy. We see what's going on in the Middle East. We see what y'all doing in the Middle East.
Ezekiel 11:2. Then said he unto me, son of man, these are the men that devise mischief and give wicked counsel in this city.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, because what goes on there spread all around the world, man. They're giving the mission and they're giving wicked counsel. Hey man, a scripture speaks about how they did a counsel to cut off the nation of Israel. You know, like a tumult to cut off the nation of Israel. You know, and that's their wicked counsel. And America send billions of dollars to the Middle East often. You know, of course, on the news media, they say once a year, man, they do that shit often, man. You know,
it says verse 3, which say, it is not near, let us build houses. This city is the cauldron.
A cauldron with it's a pot. It's a boiling pot. And that's what the Middle East is. It's a boiling pot. According, when you look up the word cauldron, you would get the word boiling pot. You would get a pot, a stew. It's nothing but a pot, a big ass pot. Well, that's exactly what it is too.
It says, and we be the flesh.
And we be the food that's in it. So they were saying, and that's what they're saying now too. They are saying back then, they saying, look, we're not going to be destroyed because guess what? This is a pot. We're covered by brass, and we're inside this hot water, and can nobody stick their hand in us? Can nobody fuck with us because we be the flesh? That's what they're saying now too. This is a pot, and can nobody fuck with us, man? Can nobody enter inside our city? Keep going.
Verse 4, therefore prophesy against them, prophesy, O son of man. And the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua fell upon me and said unto me, speak, thus saith the Most High. Thus have ye said, O house of Israel, for I know the things that come into your mind, every one of them. Ye have multiplied your slain in this city, and ye have filled the streets thereof with the slain.
Our whole right there. Now, and that's what's going on now too, because they're multipliers because they think can nobody touch them, man. They think can nobody fuck with them because they inside of this pot. They behind their walls. They have these defense pacts with other nations. You know, and I went inside that word a month ago, like a defense pact with other nations. So if someone try to fuck them, they have with other nations. So can nobody fuck with them? Now read that part back again with the slang.
Verse 6, Ezekiel 11:6. Ye have multiplied your slain in this city.
Right, they multiplied their slain in the city. This was Ezekiel saying.
And ye have filled the streets thereof with the slain.
Right. So, and that was going on now, because they said, well, look, can nobody touch us? And, you know, can nobody fuck with us? We control the Middle East. But wait a minute. It's so many dead bodies here. What you mean? It's something must be going on with inside the Middle East there. Now, I got an article here then. Because the first article I'm gonna get just give me a second.
Okay. Shalom, I come to comment board, y'all Ba'ashem Yahushua.
See, man, the devil always gotta, you know, God damn, man, not acting like this. It won't even. Okay. All right. So read that back so we can stay on that flow again. Let me hit this article quick.
Okay. This is Ezekiel chapter 11, verse 6. It says, ye have multiplied your slain in this city, and ye have filled the streets thereof with the slain.
Right. So the Most High said, look, man, these streets is already fucked up. What you mean? Ain't nobody, and that's why he told because the princes would just say, look, we a seething pot. We're the flesh in this pot. Can't nobody stick their hand in this pot and fuck with us. The Most High like, look, man, it's so many slain people in this pot. This shit is already fucked up. Now, I'm gonna get this article is on mintpressnews.com. It say, do the math. Global war on terror has killed 4 million Muslims or more. It say a study released earlier this year revealed the shocking death toll of United States war on terror since the 9/11 terrorist attack. And this article, mind you, came out in 2014, and this but it's talking about war in the Middle East. So how many people had died in the Middle East in 2014? Known that in 2015, August 3rd, 4 million already died on the war on terror since the 9/11 terrorist attack, but the true body count could be even higher. So there in the Middle East, y'all, it's not protected apparently. It's a lot of death out there in the Middle East, man. And they not saying, but a lot of Americans have died in the Middle East already. A lot of Amalek, which is the same thing, had died in the Middle East. And a lot of you Ishmaelites and Persians, which is nothing but the Iranians, a lot of you died in the Middle East. Is the total count already is 4 million, man. So y'all is not y'all is not protected as much as you think you are, man. Right? Mm-hmm. And I'm not going. That's all I wanted on that article. Now I'm gonna just jump to this article too, just to say that because that's not a sitting pot. Matter of fact, just get Jeremiah. Jeremiah. I'm trying to find it. 1 and 13.
Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 13.
Uh-huh.
It says, and the word of the Most High came unto me the second time, saying,
right.
What seest thou? And I said, I see a seething pot.
Yeah.
And the face thereof was towards the north.
Yeah, because he see a seething pot. He's seeing destruction going on with inside the seething pot. That the seething pot think this place is protected by the by you. You know, about you allies, but it's not protected, man. No, now I got another point to make. That place is a seething plot, is the epic center. When you look that word epic center up, it means the absolute point. It means like the absolute. Because that's the absolute place where the Most High is. He made that place into a pot. And you can use it to where he made it to a pot to mean that's the boiling point. That's the part where that's where everything is going to get stirred up. That's where World War III is going to break out. That's why the word he correlate that place into a seething pot, into a pot fire. That's the epic center. Mm-hmm. Now I got something now. This is recent stuff too. This in June 20th. This is the Trump.com, the trumpet.com. It say, I'm gonna read the headline: the Eastern Syrian battleground. It say, for the first time in 20 years, a United States jet has shot down an enemy aircraft in battle. So already, the first time in 20 years. So in the 90s. It haven't been it was roused up in the 90s, but it died down. So for the first time in 20 years, a United States jet has shot down an enemy aircraft in battle. On Sunday, June 18th, a United States Navy FA-18 Super Hornet target a Syrian Su-22 fighter bomber at the Syrians jet bombed the Syrian Democrat force, a United States ally. Right? As Sunday, the same day, fired 6 BMs, the ballistic missiles, what it stands for, from its western place, firing over Iraq, hitting the target inside Syria. This marked a Syrian fire missiles attack abroad in 15 years. While the Iranians' target this time was an ISIS state, it was meant as a message to the United States. Now, these two acts on Sunday, dangerous escalation in the Syrian civil war, threatened to pit world powers against each other in direct combat. So just explain what this is going on is United States has shot down a Syrian jet because the Syrians had attacked one of the American proxy, like a proxy allied base. So the Americans basically responded, responded because of that. Now, then earlier this week, the Russian shot some missiles, some cruise missiles in Syria, some ISIS, some ISIS. So wait a minute. So everybody is taking ISIS. No, everyone is attacking each other proxy member. Proxy wars. Iran got proxy members in Syria. Russia got proxy
All right. Yeah, Shalom, man. Salakia.
Yeah.
So just cut off on us, man. But I think we should be right back. We was. All right. You know, the brother was going in. Satan don't want us bringing this information out, man. Back to, man. You know, don't want us bringing out this information, man. All right. He don't want us to wake up the elect, man, because nobody else ain't watching anyways, man. This is only for the elect, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel. You know, the rest of these motherfuckers, they just in a, you know, they in the dark, man. They in a sunken place, man. Like on the movie Get Out, man.
Sure.
All right. But yeah, the brother was going in, man. Shalaki, I know it threw the spirit off, but we're gonna try to keep rolling through the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai, man.
Yeah, we'll keep pushing, man. We were just speaking on how the Middle East is the epic center. You know, it's the absolute mark. That's the absolute mark. That's the sifting. That's the seething pot that Ezekiel's seen. We're seeing now. We're seeing that really is the seething pot. The Most High is putting that stove on 150,000 degrees and it's boiling. You know, just like how you making tea, and you don't never know when the tea, but you know when the tea ready when you hear that, and they it just making that squeaky noise, and that's what we seeing and that's what we hearing, man. And we bring it out, and Esau bring all whoever this fucking crazy motherfucker, whoever this brother. It could be a brother who's making all these articles for all I know. Whoever this dude, whoever this person is making all these articles, he's bringing it all out. He's bringing it all out. No, and we just reading what's going on in the Middle East, man. Just reading about how Syrian, right? Well, I don't want to misquote nothing. How on Sunday evening, U.S. while we was at camp, you know, U.S. for the first time in 20 years, shot down a Syrian jet after the Syrian bombed American-backed rebel in the North Syria, which makes no fucking sense. They gotta be proxy wars, man. Here, why? Hold on, wait a minute. All this is going on in Syria, meaning, see, they just like how it made no sense when Assad killed his own people. It didn't make sense. So it got to be more to the story. Hey, shalom to the brother, man, and thank you for that. So anyway, this marked the first time the United States had downed a Syrian warplane. The country civil war. It's been 20 years. On Tuesday, it said the Pentagon announced that the United States has shot down an Iranian or Iranian made drone in the country's southeast. So you see the states, United States, Syrian planes and shooting down drones that's made by the Iranians, and you see that they shot cruise missiles in certain places in Syria. So you see all this stuff is going like it's going on. So, but you might ask yourself, well, damn, why is America is not being touched in all this? But wait a minute. Now read that part again in Ezekiel. No, Ezekiel 6. Get a slain.
Ezekiel 11:6. It says, "Ye have multiplied your slain in this city, and ye have filled the streets thereof with slain."
Right, and we've already read in 2014, 4 million Muslims slain in the Middle East. The start of 9/11, and that was an inaccurate count, meaning it was way more than that. Keep going.
Verse 7. It says, "Therefore thus saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, your slain whom ye have laid in the midst of it, they are the flesh."
Right, they are the flesh. That they're gonna be the flesh They ain't gonna be they gonna be the flesh of the pot, right? That's the flesh because I'm gonna touch y'all. I'm gonna touch y'all. I'm gonna put my hands in that hot water and fuck y'all up, man. Keep going.
It says, and this city is the cauldron.
Is the pot.
It says, but I will bring you forth out of the midst of it.
Yeah.
Ye have feared the sword, and I will bring a sword upon you, said Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, they say you have feared the sword, and I will bring the sword upon you. Now, I gotta get this because now that's talking about who's in the Middle East right now today. These Edomites, just to make it short, these Edomites, Amalek, it's controlling the Middle East, and Amalek is the big bully in the Middle East, just like how it's just another mini, like just like America, like it's the mini me of America, because because the Israeli army dominates the Middle East. It has jets, it has tanks, it has everything. It has an innumerable amount of money it can use. It has no limit because they control the dollar. Edomites control the petrodollar. They have no limit of money they can spend. But Russia do, and Syrian do, and Iraq and Iran do. So everything they do, they gotta make it count. Have unlimited funds like these Edomites does. So read that back, because we gonna see what's going on here.
Ezekiel 11:7.
Yeah.
Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Shah, you're slain whom ye have laid. Oh no, you
no. I want you to keep going. No, this good. No,
okay.
No, keep going.
It said, you're slain whom you have laid in the midst of it. They are the flesh.
They're the flesh,
and this city is the cauldron.
Yeah. So they gonna be the flesh, and that's where they gonna lay. But I got something special for you, motherfuckers, man. Y'all gonna be protected, but I pronounce that they ain't the dead. Let the dead be dead. But I got something for you though. Because I'm gonna bring something with inside your confined space. I'm gonna bring something for you, a sword.
It says, but I will bring you forth out of the midst of it.
I'm gonna bring you forth out of the midst of that little safe place you think you in, your little box.
You have feared the sword, and I will bring a sword upon you, saith the Most High.
Read that back.
Verse 8, Ezekiel 11:8. Ye have feared the sword.
Yeah, you have feared the sword. They never want to. But you feared the sword. But I'm what?
It says,
y'all did everything to do not to get hit by the sword. These Americans and these Israelis out in the Middle East, they did everything to do. Can no nation fuck with them out there in the Middle East? And we just read an article why. They shooting down jets, they shooting down drones. Can nobody fuck with them because they fear the sword? Oh yeah, well we got so big of an army. Can nobody fuck with us?
The sword, and I will bring a sword upon you, saith the Most High.
He said, I'm gonna bring a sword upon you. Now that's not that's deep. Now, we just read how America just downed the jet in Syria, but it's the melting pot. You're right. That's the melting pot. So check this out. So article, it's so deep. After shot that Syrian jet down, right? That made someone mad at who? And you know, I said at the America shot that Syrian jet down. Right. Who you think that made mad?
Right.
Now, that's a sword. That's the only nation right now, like other than us, that's who's a cardinal nation right there. Fuck with America.
Yeah, superpower.
A superpower, yeah, superpower that can fuck with America.
because it goes right into it. It's just like your brother. And you can speak real quick.
And Russia's that swore, like the brother was saying, man. He tell you that in Ezekiel 38 chapter, man. Go into the land of Israel, man. Russia is gonna perpetuate this World War III, man. The spirit on them, man. He gonna put hooked in like jaws, man, pursuant to Ezekiel 38 chapter, man. Go into Israel, man. And they gonna bomb on that bitch and they gonna roll on it, man. They in that land destroying them motherfucking Amalekites, all right? Is Isaiah the 19th chapter. Egyptian shall fight against Egyptian, brother against brother, man. And these Americans, they brothers, man. Yeah. All right. They thought, man, they gonna go up into the unwalled villages, man, which is America. When they destroy Syria, matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. What you want me to get?
No, you good. I'm gonna say where you at, but you go ahead and give what you get. I'm gonna bring this article out when you're done with that.
Yep, this is Ezekiel. In verse 4, it says, "And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields."
You know why God stopped you? Because you know why he bringing Russia with hooks? Because Russia can only sustain out in the Middle East so long, meaning things cost so much money, it's ridiculous. It's like, that's why, like, here in America, you hate to spend the night at the hospital because it costs so much money. It costs money to be somewhere else. Brothers understand it. It costs a lot of money. So Russia can only. Russia got to get to the fucking point, man. Russia got to just get to the fucking fuck all the bull. I got to get to the point, man. America can prolong all fucking day. He got the money, can do it. No, all right, because I deep. I was gonna have you get to that. But look, now, so we read that Syria, America shot down a Syrian plane because Syria had bombed an ally of America, right? Now that same day, this is all going on Sunday. That same day, or that next day, this is a news article in New York Times, in the Times. It say long running tension between U.S. and Russia erupted publicly on Monday as Moscow condemned the American military downing of a Syrian warplane and threatened to target aircraft flown by United States and its allies west of the Euphrates. Man, that's what's going on right now, man. So for America's down in that Syrian plane, it's been 20 years since they done some bullshit like that, because Syria bombed an ally of America. Russia stepped in like, fuck that. You're not gonna do this no more, because now I'm threatening you. If you on the western coast of Euphrates, I'm down to you. It said, I condemn, that's a biblical term. He said, I condemn you for that shit. Moscow, the Russia, Putin. You know? So this is tension. This is straight. It's only so many times you can kill a proxy. It's only so many times. You know what? It's only so many times you can kill a pawn. You playing chess. There's only so many proxy people you can set up. 4 million already died. There's only so many times you can kill. There's only so many fucking Ishmaelites. You know. It gotta come to a point where Edomites are just gonna be out there getting murdered. Man, you know, and I ain't gonna read the whole thing. That's just the point. No, read that back, because that's the hooks in the jaw. America, that is a plot. That's really is a plot. It's everyone is at its boiling point there, man. It makes perfect sense.
Ezekiel 38:4. It says, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws.
And he gonna put hooks in your jaws, meaning I'm gonna force you here. I'm gonna force you to your boiling point. Russia has no choice but to make a move soon on these people, man. That's why you see earlier this week, Russia shot some cruise missiles in Syria. Who was he hitting? Oh, he was hitting ISIS. No, he was hitting proxies, American proxy people that Americans set up, man. You know, because what's going on in that land in the Middle East? People is building the pipelines. You know, trying to make side deals with the pipelines. You know, keep going. You made your point on that. You got it.
Oh no, that matter of fact, because if you go just deeper, I was just saying that how that yeah, that's what Russia gonna do, man. All right, because Syria and Syria is an ally to Russia, and Israel is an ally to America, and both of those countries in the Middle East, they hate each other. They always had war, man. All right,
off of territory, territory.
Yep.
Interests.
Yeah, so like
minerals, gas, oil, all that.
So like the brother was saying, I was just basically lambacking on that, man. That Russia, they going, you know, America's gonna do something to provoke Russia to that boiling point, to that seething pot, man. All right, you know, and then Russia, they gonna bomb on Israel, man. All right, and that's the thing, man. America ain't gonna do shit about it, man. Cause they gonna be what? Afraid of the sword, like the brother said. So that's why the scripture say he gonna bring the sword upon them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read that again. Ezekiel and 8, it said, ye have feared the sword, and I will bring a sword upon you. Yeah, man, because when Russia, when they bomb Israel, man, the United States ain't gonna do shit, man. All right, cause they fear that sword. That's why it says in Ezekiel 38th chapter that Russia, they gonna have that evil thought, man. And they gonna say, let's go up into the village, the unwalled village, man, because the Most High gonna bring that sword upon them. These motherfucking Edomites in America, they not gonna retaliate when Russia bomb Israel, man.
Yeah, because they don't fuck with nobody with fighter jets.
Nuclear
nukes, yeah, not even nukes on a high level. They don't Syrian and I mean, like from Pakistan and Afghanistan, they don't have nothing, you know. You fuck with these little these little leagues. You won't not fuck with a big, a big beard, you know. You got it.
Right, but yeah, man, you know that's what the scriptures say, man. All right, because Russia, that's what they gonna do, man. It's gonna be some kind of attack on Syria from or Iran from these Americans, man. All right, and Russia, they gonna go over there and fucking Israel, man, and they gonna fucking destroy that land, man. That land out, man. The fucking Russians, man. All right, and they gonna have that evil thought, man, that come into their mind, you know, because America, they not gonna retaliate. They're afraid of the sword, like the scripture like I just read. That's why the Lord, he gonna have to bring the sword upon them. That's why the Russians gonna come over here to the virgin daughter of Babylon, man. They gonna come over here and they gonna pop that cherry, man. All right, with them foreign troops on America's soil, man. All right, but this is Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 8. It says, after many days thou shalt be visited, in the latter years thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword and is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel, man. So that's Russia, man. They gonna come into the land of Israel, man. All right, gathered together with all those motherfuckers, man. The Persians, all right. They the Ethiopians, all right. You know, the Turkish motherfuckers, man. Man, that's that company, man, and that band of people that's gonna be with the Russians. That they gonna be a guard unto them, man. All right. It says, which have been always waste but it is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. It says, thou shalt ascend and come like a storm. Thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land. Yeah, they gonna cover the land of Israel, man. All right, they gonna cover that what they got in 1948. They established the state of Israel. They gonna cover that fucking land over there, man.
Yeah.
All right, and it says, thou and all thy bands and many people with thee, man. All right, so Russia's gonna go into that land, man. They gonna roll on that land, man. All right.
I got you too.
Come.
I got you too, because the brothers speak the truth. And the reason why, hey, one of the reasons why do anybody roll on somebody? Because you fucking up their business. You fucking up their money, you fucking up their interest. And of course it comes to pride, but they're of course they real prideful, but it comes to a point where enough is enough, because then no one is backing down. You know, no one is backing down.
All right. Hold on. Yeah.
All right, shalom, everybody.
Shalom.
I'm checking out the live stream, and I'm feeling everything y'all saying to the spirit is on point, you know. And I just have to browse RT News, you know, it's the article out that's expounded on the Russia, you know what I'm saying? So it say this. Yeah, put the text loading up.
Now you brothers can't hear them.
They detected an ICBM missile. Subtext fires ICBM across Eurasia, and when you look that up, that's the whole European and Asia continent, intercontinental. Like you got to look it up on Google Images to get a better depiction. But one of y'all brothers is grab, I said 13 and 19, so
I got you. Yeah, I got you. I said 13 and 19.
Yeah,
I got you. And the Babylon and the glory of the kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
So Babylon's Planet Red is going to be, like they said, as an example that he made it in the book of Peter. You know, he made Sodom and Gomorrah as an example that those that live out there ungodly. You know, that's going to be a representation of what's about to take place. And he rained fire upon that place, the Sodom and Gomorrah, those 5 cities. So he planned on doing the same thing, you know, to Babylon. And that's going to be, and not only that, it said that's the beauty, the excellency it said, you know, because it's a place like it's spoken of in Revelation, the 17th chapter, with the scarlet colors and the purple colors, like the royal colors and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The place that everybody wants to come to, seeking the American dream. He said the latter end is going to be like Sodom and Gomorrah, man. So it just lets you know right then and there that it's working to this place. You know, he said in the scripture that the Lord would do his pleasure on Babylon, you know. And I'm just, you know, feeling through the spirit, everything y'all saying is on point. I can't wait. Lord willing, we're part of the elect. So that's all I got to say. Y'all brothers got it. You know, with them, say, y'all about you now, Shabbat Shalom.
Y'all about you now, Shabbat Shalom. Shalom. Khan. That was the brother, man. He at work, man. He had to, you know, call in.
Spirit,
you know,
man.
but yeah, that's right, man. Hey, because this is the beauty of the Chaldean excellency, man. That's America right. Is, man. All right, America is that golden city. Even the apostle man. All right, in Revelations, he said he marveled at it, man. He marveled at this city because it was so miraculous.
It was so much. It's like go ahead. Because reason why this is the excellency of the Chaldeans, we could call it the Chaldeans to the elites and the Rothschild, the Rockefellers. This is where they're making all the money. This is their excellency. This is their golden child. This is, man, we get so much money. I mean, everybody just we consume so much. We make a billions a minute there, man. This is excellent. Oh,
you're right.
This is making so much money for us. This is making us richer than we are. We actually made a land into a corporation. We made a big ass building in a, you know, this is the excellency. Go ahead. You right. You got it. Yeah,
you're right.
You know?
You're right, man.
Yeah, the brother speaking to, he said the John Mara, he marveled. Yeah, you know, you marvel at this shit because they're making
richer than rich, man. Wealthy, man. Wealthier than wealth, man. They just getting so much money out of America, and it's ridiculous. That's why Russia got hooks in his jaws. That is why, because America can play ground. You know what I'm saying? America can eat his cake and want it. What people say, you want your cake and he can eat it. Russia ain't got time. Russia on the clock, on the hour. Every second you inside of a goddamn in Middle East costing money. Money. It's goddamn America, the Rockefeller, they print the goddamn money. They own the petrodollar. They good. We can play around. We can play posse games all day long. We can have Cold Wars for 100 years. Well, I give a fuck. That's how Americans thinking, you know? We can bomb each other, play these war games. As you know, you look at the term, the war games. You can play that all day. That's why we're going to have to force it. You're going to have to do something to make them act. Right now, go. I need you to do it. Just hit it. It's going to be a bowling point. Got it. It's going to be a bowling point. Isaiah 34:1. Isaiah 34:1.
This is Isaiah chapter 34.
You done with Ezekiel?
It's a little bit more.
All right, cool.
Isaiah 34:1. It says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people."
Yeah, because he said, "You nations." Keep going.
It says, "Let the earth hear, and all that is therein the world, and all things that come forth of it."
Yeah, this gonna be, and this big ass thing all worlds gonna hear this. All worlds gonna be like, oh shit. All worlds, you simple niggas, and you fucking eat them, and you other fucking heathens who don't think. Oh man, if I'm talking to you Israelite, it's like this is gonna affect your everyday life, man. When this shit pop up, this is gonna affect everything, man. The most time, but Russia's gonna use these other nations to make sure it's gonna affect you, man. Now look, no. Where the phone at? This is one of the things that's gonna pop off, man. That's gonna make sure, because Russia ain't gonna be the only one affected by Russia right now. He feeling the effects, right? And you know, people in the Middle East, but the whole world gonna feel the effects of this war, man. One more article, bro, and I'm done with it. Now, this say EU snubs Russia in favor of a new Israeli pipeline. Will Turkey follow suit? It say, and this article came out in April 3rd, 2017. And this was the brothers. I found this off by the Dallas brothers, man. You know, and this makes perfect sense. I'm gonna just tell you what this pipeline is first. Then I'm gonna get to the point. It's a 1,248 mile long, almost 6 miles deep. This will be the longest and deepest undersea pipeline ever built. Israel hoped that becoming a major energy export with improved relationships with current foes. So he gonna make friends with his foes, because everybody love money. Money make everybody forget their problems, man. How will this change the geopolitics landscape? Now, okay, let me get to the point here. It's some cold shit, bro. It's Israel and Europe, the EU, signed a new natural gas deal today. The proposed project will construct pipeline running to Greece or Italy underneath the Mediterranean Sea. So this motherfucking pipeline gonna go from goddamn Israel across the goddamn sea to goddamn right to the motherfucking EU, man. Watch this shit though.
That's the deceptive shit that he saw.
God damn.
That's some shit that he just he souping up and giving.
God,
Ain't no goddamn way. Ain't no way he dig way to the bottom of the Mediterranean Sea, man. All right. The Most High said he has appointed your bounds that you cannot pass, man.
Yeah.
You can't go down to the bottom of the fucking ocean and the sea, man.
Yeah.
The Lord didn't make it like that for you, man. The scriptures say what, man? You prisoners of the earth, man.
Yeah.
You can't go down on it. Come on, man.
Watch this shit.
Oh, you got it out.
Yeah.
That shit's just crazy. That
crazy as fuck, right?
That's a crazy article. This nigga under
Yeah.
the Mediterranean Sea to Italy, bruh. Come on, man.
No. It was to go 6 miles deep under the sea. Six miles deep, but across the sea. But either way, it's not going to happen. This shit is not going to happen no matter what. That's not going to happen. But check this out. Even though they signed the deal, they got it. No, check this shit out. This is what's going to set. I ain't going to get to it. I'm going to just read it first. Israel only recently discovered the vast underwater natural gas field, the Leviathan. And that's what they call that area.
Leviathan?
The Leviathan. They call that area. Man,
hey, you think they don't know the scriptures?
Man. They call that to the Leviathan. Ain't that a bitch? In 2010, the pipeline will also extract. No. All right, but it's basically they saying it's going to be done in 2025, right?
Yeah.
That's when they say it's going to be done in 2025, and it's going to cost $6 to $7 billion. Now, what do this mean for Russia? Because if brothers don't know what is natural gas, natural gas is basically some fossil fuels that was buried. You know, they say it was buried for millions and millions of years, but that's how you do your everyday thing, man. That's everything, man. That's energy, gas, man, oil. It's literally everything, man. It's everything. So how is this going to affect Russia? Now, this is what and they specifically put Russia. They said snubbing Russia because Russia, outside of the United States, Russia supplied the EU of natural gas. You feel me? EU, but wait, this is a pipeline to go to the EU. So they want to cut Russia out. They don't want to make no more deals with Russia. This is natural gas this is how I believe it was 40 or 45% of Russia. This is how they make their money. This is how they sustain their economic. And this is how they sustain themselves, by supplying people with natural gas. Russia has the pipeline, and right now Russia is the #1 exporter in natural gas. This is how they make their money. Now they want to snub Russia out. This pipeline with Israel, it was who? Is America. They is trying to destroy Russia. If this happens, Russia has no choice but to go to war, man. This is like a direct insult.
It's an act of war.
That's a straight up act of. No, this is deeper than bombing. Russia would rather be bombed than for this shit to happen. This will literally destroy Russia. And that's why I just say this. Snubbing Russia. Europe currently only has 2 suppliers for natural gas. Europe, the whole Europe, only has 2 suppliers for natural gas. Russia and the North Seas, which is controlled by goddamn Russia. The North Seas experts estimate that roughly half of North Sea gas reserve have already been depleted, meaning it's gone. So they fucked. So now it's left for Russia, right? It say the new pipeline will allow Europe to completely dump Russia in favor of Israel for gas, if they so please. The EU makes up a healthy majority of Russian gas import. This will destroy. Literally
That's like taking a nigga woman food stamps, man. A nigga woman Section 8. It would just destroy this bitch. This bitch would not survive one goddamn hour without that shit, man. You taking this from Russia, it's taking away goddamn a nigga woman food stamp, Section 8, Medicaid, goddamn. You can't. A nigga woman would have give up her goddamn kids to take away this my living. So this is what's happening. Get the hooks in the jaws, Christian. One more. This is what happening, y'all. Yeah. I'm telling you, this. It got to happen now. War got the deal is signed. They signed the deal. They going 2025 supposed to be done. You really think Russia is gonna just stand by and let their economy come to shit? Listen, Most High is making this. I mean, who the fuck's thinking some shit like that to build a pipeline from fucking Israel to? Is it that deep? So that's how you know it's like a direct insult to Russia, because Russia supply to Europe with gas.
Go ahead. Ezekiel 38:4, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws.
Yes, and this is going to do it. This is setting it off. This is the one right here, man. This is they can't allow it to happen. If they allow that to happen, Russia is finished. Russia just gotta say fuck it. It comes to a point in a man's life, you gotta say fuck it, man. Because that's gonna be the point. That will destroy Russia economically. It will destroy Russia, man. If this pipeline, because they just gonna cut Russia off. Fuck you. Why should I get gas from you when we build this pipeline? I get directly from my own people.
Ezekiel 28:5, it said, by thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches. So that traffic, man, is talking about Esau's business, man. And that's a part of his business, what the brother talking about, building a fucking pipeline in the Mediterranean Sea to Italy, man.
Goddamn Italy, man.
You know? It says, verse 6, therefore thus saith the Most High Yahweh
straight to Europe, man. Straight to fucking Europe, man. Supply everybody, man. We don't need Russia. Fuck Russia. We don't need them. And that's what they're doing now. They started Russia out. But right now, see what Russia gonna do? Russia, you forcing Russia, you forcing that man. Hey, you gotta react. You gotta react to shit like this. Fuck it. Well, let's go. You know, you got to. It comes to a point you gotta react, man. You back this man into a corner. So this place don't got another fucking 20. Hell no, man. So it gotta happen. It got to. Or it won't be no fucking Russia. It's gonna be a big ass. You know, this is Europe. Another America or some shit. Fuck it. It won't be no goddamn Russia. If this shit, it won't be no Russia. Go ahead. You know.
It says Ezekiel 28:6. Therefore, thus saith the Most High Yahweh Shemel.
Yeah, man, Yahweh Shemel is bringing this shit, man. It gotta happen, man.
Because thou hast set thy heart as the heart of the Most High. Behold, therefore, I will bring strangers upon thee,
right? The
terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom.
It gotta happen, because it gotta happen, America. Because America, like, fuck it, we got money, we can do what we want. Let's build a pipeline. Fuck them. Let's starve them out like they did us, man. See, because that's the tactics of the Edomite. That's what they do. They did that to us in 70 AD. They cut us off, man. Fuck it. Let's starve them out. Let them kill each other, man. But we didn't have the. See, we were sitting and shit. So the power Most High wasn't on our side then. He dealt with these, you know, he put these other nations up. He set up the kings of the nations. So the Most High put in hooks in the jaws of Russia. He set Russia up with these nuclear bombs and these destructive weapons, man. So he's not gonna just go, oh, let's starve him out, let's bankrupt this nigga. You know, it's not gonna go that way, man. Go ahead.
It said, behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations.
Terrible of the fucking nations, man. The most, because they're gonna be terrible, man. Because when you do someone like that, you put someone in that position, you cut them off, you kill all their posse members. And that's what they're doing, just killing the posse members now. You cut off the only thing that really was sustaining them is their natural gas, which you have natural gas, you control the fucking world. And right now, Russia, that's what's holding Russia up, is you gotta get gas. Russia funds Europe with gas. Natural gas, which is what? Well, what is gas? Every fucking thing, man. Cars, anything you do, every building needs fucking gas. Every place needs gas. Everything needs oil, man. Everything, man. Keep going.
It said, and they shall draw their swords.
Everything needs heat. Go ahead.
And they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness.
Go ahead.
They shall bring thee down to the pit, God, the depths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas. So yeah, man, that's just straight to the point, man. All right, the Most High, hey, because Esau, these American Edomites, they trust in their riches, man. Like the brother was just going into, man. Through their traffic, man, that's how they got riches, man. Through their business, that's all Esau is about, man. All right, sustaining, being sustainable, increasing his wealth, man. He got the spirit of Cain, man.
Yeah,
just like Cain was, man. He was a stingy motherfucker. He wanted to hoard up. He didn't even want to give the Most High a righteous sacrifice. He gave him some vegetables, even though he had money, land, and cattle, and he could have gave the Most High a righteous sacrifice. He could have sacrificed a lamb without blemish, a year-old, man. The way he said, fuck it, man. I'm gonna give that these scraps.
I want this.
I'm about to hoard this,
man.
Yeah.
I can trade this with somebody. Why should I give it to you? And that's what is going on now. Why should we here? Hold on, because they know the Bible. Wait a second. This is our time. Why should we buy from them? Why? I'm the part of the beast. That's the EU. Why are we buying from our enemy? Fuck it, Israel. Fuck it. Hey, did we set up a state of Israel? Fuck it. Let's build a fucking pipeline and cut the middleman out, and let's tell them niggas to buy from us, and we're going to own them after that, man. It will be another embassy of America. Russia will just become another America, because that's what they do, and they want to own Russia. The only thing that's stopping them is that. Okay. But Russia, but Mossad once again set them up with nukes. So it's gonna be a time where they're gonna say fuck it. Because once again they're Edomites too. They rather just go out with a big bang. Fuck it.
It's Ezekiel 38:16, and thou shalt come up against my people of Israel as a cloud to cover the land. Talking about the actual land of Israel over there in the Middle East. It says, and it shall be in the latter days. So that's gonna happen in the latter days. When Russia go over into Israel, man, that's when you know we're at the end, man. Even though the brothers starting with the apostles and elders of GMS already know we're at the end, but that's one of the prophecies that's gonna be fulfilled. All right, to bring more recognition that we at the end, man.
Yeah, man. Well, man, we at the end, y'all. This is it. This is it, man. This is it, man. These are the top dudes, man. These are the top dudes in the game. You know, these the top booties in the playground, man.
It says,
it's a sifting pot, man.
It says, and I will bring thee against my land. Talking about the Lord's land is the land of Israel, man. All right. So he's gonna bring those Russians, all right, against this land, man. All right, because they're gonna be the ones to fulfill his will, man.
Yeah, man. Let's destroy that pipeline there, because that's where it's gonna be. The pipeline gonna be in Israel, man. So that bitch is gonna blow the fuck up, man. That's a spirit. The Lord created a pipeline in it. So the pipeline starts in Israel and in the EU. That bitch gonna travel all the way to the EU. Let's destroy all this shit, man. That's the spirit, man. But let's hit it at the core though. Why won't they start it out in Africa or some shit, or Qatar? But they that's a whole nother thing right there. Qatar. Go ahead.
Yeah, I see. Just got some more
Oh.
news right quick.
Oh yeah,
Let me see.
all right, yeah, man.
Talking about U.S. and Syria.
Bring it up, man.
Yeah, it says U.S. says Syria planning another chemical weapons attack.
Oh,
So
there
it's
we go.
building up, man.
There we go. Well, we
Building up.
gotta read that. It's building up. You see, it's and this has been a heavy weekend, sir. We just read all the shit that's going on. Here he is. America just shot down a Syrian jet. Syrian bombed the American ally. Russia mad because America shot down a Syrian jet, and they said you go west of the Euphrates, I'm gonna use you niggas as target practice. And then Russia just found out that y'all building a fucking pipeline behind my back that goes from Israel to fucking Europe. Who's is my customer? You know?
Yeah, that's just like in a drug game.
You know?
You trying to cut out, you trying to cut out, your competition basically.
Kind.
That's what it is, and that's why niggas in the streets and
You
gangs
kill,
and shit,
man.
they have gang wars and shootouts and shit.
It's just for
All
shit
right,
like that.
over turf and shit,
Turf.
man. Over customers who gonna buy this. Hey, even in the time of the prohibition, man. All right, like Al Capone out in Chicago, man. When they was selling that liquor, they had competition. It was wars all throughout the city, man.
That's right.
All right, because motherfuckers were cutting motherfuckers out and this and that. Even in the movie American Gangster with Denzel Washington, man.
Yeah.
All right. Frank Lucas, man.
Yeah, man.
He went to
Went straight to the shit.
he went straight to the source, man.
Yeah.
And he cut out a lot of motherfuckers, and they didn't like him for that, man. And there was a lot of wars and turf wars and shit like that, man. And that's basically the same thing, man. That's going on with America and Russia, man.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go. It says Ezekiel 38:16, and thou shalt come up against my people of Israel for the land. It shall be in the latter days, and I will bring thee against my land, that the heathens may know me, man. So the Most High gonna bring Russia against the land of Israel, so those heathens may know that they not the children of Israel, man.
That's right.
That they gonna know the Lord. They gonna revert back to being afraid of Yahweh Shema Shah. To take it, hey, you gonna dismantle all those lies and propaganda and deception that they done built up, man. All right. Hey, because Esau, they lies and shit, it's just like a game Jenga, man. When you got those blocks and shit right there, all you gotta do is take one out, the whole motherfucker. You debunk one lie, and that's just with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They debunk one lie, Esau. They did the whole goddamn good counsel falling, man. It says, when I shall it said, when I shall be sanctified in thee, O God, before their eyes. So the Most High, because the Most High, you're gonna be sanctified through the Russians in the eyes of those Amalekites, man. All right. That's when they gonna know that the Most High, the Most High real. They gonna know that the Most High, he the one who controlling this shit, man. Yep. But that's.
I got you. Yeah. I'm gonna keep going in Isaiah 34, verse 2.
I got you.
Oh,
Isaiah 34:2. For the indignation of the Most High is upon all nations.
Just like back to the just Russia. This not just America and Russia war, man. And everybody else just watching like, damn, what's going on? This gonna affect everyday life, man. Because by the time then, everyone is affected. The chip is out here somewhere. It's flowing. It's for the World War III is going on. Everyone's gonna get affected by this, man. Everyone's gonna get affected by this. By the time then, we're gonna know who's what separate the boys from the men. Keep going.
Yep. I got a precept Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth, man. You go into that word world, man, is the Greek word for world is oikomene, man. All right, which means the whole inhabited earth, man. Like the brother was saying, man. Ain't nobody gonna be exempt, man. All right, ain't nobody gonna be just, like on when they be balling and shit, they play basketball. You know, in 5-on-5, you know, LeBron James, he running down the court dunking while niggas is watching this shit, man.
Like a high school.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be none of that, man. Everybody's gonna be involved, all right, in this thing that's up and coming, man. That's right. It's up and coming destruction. It says Isaiah 34:2.
This is not like a boxing match. You got Floyd and May and McGregor. Oh, yeah. I wonder who gonna win. No, nigga, this ain't no. I want a nigga. You about to get murked too.
This a royal. This is a Royal Rumble, man. Like they had at WWE.
Everybody in
that bitch. Everybody for himself, man.
Everybody gonna get this.
That's what it's getting, man. That's what it's gonna be.
ASAP, nigga.
Royal Rumble.
The Royal fucking Rumble, man. Shit, man. Yeah.
Isaiah 34:2, for the indignation of the Most High is upon all nations.
All nations, but you read up, it say the world and everything they're in. Get birds, animals, everybody getting fucked up. The scriptures say, like God, the goddamn trees get fucked up. Everyone's feeling this hell, man. That's how deep that's the gravity of this situation is going to be, man. You know, and then we're super close. But the two superstars, the two fakest superstars in this thing right now is the Americans and the fucking Russians. And we see and we see in the visions, Lord, and we seeing it. We seeing it.
It says, and his fury upon all their armies.
Oh, yeah.
It says, he have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter.
Right. Keep going.
Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses.
Yeah, in that pot. It's gonna be dead bodies every fucking where, man. And we read it, and we read in the beginning that the total count in 2015, it was the height of 4 million. That's in 2000. So imagine what the count is now. This war been going on for a minute in the Middle East, man. It been people dying left and right. So the count is it gotta be 8. But by then, it's gonna be an unnumberable number of people, man. Bodies, man. That's the times we coming to, man. So we pray for mercy. We pray to Yahweh Yahushua for mercy.
It says, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
Yeah, the mountains shall be melted with their blood, man. Them two high powers. Because guess what? Guess what's gonna happen when the Russia gonna get fucked up and America's gonna be fucked up by the Lord, man. The Most High gonna come. The Most High Yahushua gonna say to Yahushua to come back and destroy this. You know, to destroy, man, and deliver the elect. 1/3. Keep going though.
Verse 4, Isaiah 34:4. All the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heaven shall be rolled together as a scroll.
That's what I wanted. So Russia is getting forced, just like the article. This is basically a topic on the seething pot. America is forcing Russia's hand right now. I mean, absolutely forcing Russia's hand, and it's so spiritual, man. I see it. It's only Russia is on the clock. American can sit back all day. They got money out the ass. They can just print out money. Fuck it. But Russia is on the clock, and now they figure out they just found out that Israel, America is building a pipeline to Israel to Europe. So only dealing with NATO and the EU nations, all their customers. Oh man. Something gotta give, man. So man,
that's cool, man. No.
So man,
yeah, man.
So we close, man.
Yep.
Something gotta give, y'all, man. But we gonna dig deep. You know, we gonna dig fucking deep, man. You know, in the spirit, just like the Bruce Leroy. He dig deep when the nigga was dug in the water and shit.
He's like, man, he said, nah, nigga. He was like, get the fuck off me, yo. I watched the movie today and shit. He was like, what's your soul? He tried to drown him. He just said, man, fuck that shit. He entered his spirit. He entered his spirit and fucked the nigga up, man.
Oh yeah, that's just like on the movie King Arthur, man.
Yeah.
At the end when he was getting fucked up by his uncle, and the uncle told him that sword was his, and he had the vision with his dad, and he caught the sword, and then he feared, man, and started fucking him up and killed him.
That's right, bro.
Yep.
We gotta dig deep in these times, man. Yeah, we just read articles about them other nations. Just letting you know, man, we fucking close, man. So, these other nations don't got a spirit. That's the thing about them. They don't got spirits like our spirit. They don't know how to dig deep. They ain't got no one to pray to. Go off their emotions. They could just gonna do something crazy. It's still just mere human beings with these are still merely humans with no law. These are still uncircumcised bastards.
So they beasts, basically.
They still beasts. They still just beasts with fucking suits on. So someone will do something rash sooner or later, man. There's only so many poxy people they can kill. There's only so many pawns they can kill. A time is gonna come, they're gonna have to face each other. Man. So with that, we give our praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, double honor to the apostle of Great Millstone, citation to the brothers that teach in truth and sincerity. And shalom, man.
Shalom.